Yo, what's happening? No walk-ins, just a calm little see me up here type shit. Why did I say type shit? You'll never know. But looking at you today, on this lovely sunny day. The sky has been blue. The weather is quite warm. It's not too hot. It's manageable. But you just on fire, so low key, being gorgeous and shit like that, being Avaqua. I fucks with it, you fucks with it, we all fucks with it. But anyway. Hi, how you guys doing? Doing good, you're doing great, you're doing swell to the up, as the boy is officially being swell to the up. But anyway, let me calm down, let me just regather my thoughts about it. Today we're gonna be talking about the same, just part 2 of Feb the Destroyer. Why I call it Feb the Destroyer? Because a lot of shit has been destroyed, a lot of our goodies have been taken, a lot of us have been shooketh, all it. But anyway, that's the point. The point is, today's video is just more of me going into a more deeper dive on the issues I wanted to speak of more on the previous video, which I didn't get to because it's like I wanna get like it gets to a point where you kind of like get to the point, motherfucker. So what we're gonna do is just gonna deep dive on what I want to speak about more. Number one being TV shows and anime. So specifically, we'll be talking about the new release on the Avatar. Yeah, we'll talk about that. The reason why I want to speak about that one is because like the hate for Korra is valid and invalid at the same time. Why?
Korra will never be the worst Avatar of all time, especially when they have avatars like Avatar Roku.
I don't know why Korra fans think shitting on Roku gonna make up for Korra being a lackluster ass Avatar, but let's get into it.
Saying let's invade the other nations and expanding the Fire Nation, and Roku was like, no, Sozin, that's not how it should be. The 4 nations are supposed to be 4 nations, and he just like shut the conversation down. And then do you know what Sozin does? He just does it anyway. He just goes behind Roku's back and he just starts invading other nations, starting with the Earth Nation.
So let me get this straight. Roku does his job as an Avatar and tells Sozin, don't invade other people's shit. There's supposed to be 4 nations, but it's his fault Sozin went behind his back and did it anyway.
So Roku confronts Sozin, which ends up leading to a fight, and of course Roku wins because he's a fully realized Avatar, like the strongest person in the world. But instead of actually taking real action, he just gives Sozin a warning, saying that if he steps out of line, he's going to come finish him. Why did he do this? Like, he should have took some real action here.
See, this is a prime example of a Korra fan living in their own delusion and being oblivious to obvious ass shit. How the fuck did you show the scene of him doing drastic ass shit and said he didn't take no real action? How did you not take Roku, literally going into the Avatar state, the most dangerous thing on the planet, just to scare someone?
They say that because if you think about it realistically, me speaking on a person who comes from a nostalgic time of Avatar, The Last Airbender, when it came out, man, it was fire. We had a game and everything, so I was gassed about it. And then when they said they're gonna come with the pre-sequel known as Legend of Korra, I was kind of excited because I was like, wow, my favorite series has now come with something new. I thought we were gonna continue, like when I did it, I thought they were gonna continue. You get me? I thought they were gonna continue with like the Aang part of it, but then they just gave us a new story of a new Avatar. In the beginning, seemed fire, seemed interesting. I was like, wow. But then I realized, hold on, this character has terrible characteristics. Terrible. I'm sorry, but Korra as a character, like if you met in real life, you'll probably not like her. No, being for real, you probably won't like her. Let's just be honest. You probably will not like her in real life. You wouldn't. That's the thing when it comes to looking at a character standpoint. You want to know if you came across this person, would you actually fuck with the person or not? There's so many characters I wish I could fuck with, but I can never fuck with. You get me? The same with Korra. I could never meet that person in real life. Knowing first and foremost, we're gonna address the Homie Hopper's case. She's not beating that allegations. Homie Hopper, she's not gonna beat the what's it called? I can do bad all by myself allegations, which you can't. There's some things in this world that you need to take criticism and try to change and improve. Korra did improve, but not in the matter of saying like, hey yo, that's big improvement. Nah, none of that. That's all I have to say about it. I, for one, I'm picking neither side. I'm neither a hater nor a lover for it. I'm not gonna defend Korra, nor am I gonna hate on Korra. So it's just my standpoint of it, because I want to speak about it. I'm sorry, but what she did, I mean, it's valid for the hate. but it's also invalidating. Let's just get it right. You don't like the character, you don't like how she portrayed it, get over it. Focus on the new one. That's what I'm saying. And people who are trying to defend her case, just stop it. You're only hurting yourselves more. When the show comes out and it really dives on how she fucked everybody over, you are gonna end up with the short end of the stick. That's what I'm saying. Now, next one being music. Why am I speaking about music? Specifically, I'm gonna speak about one particular artist, Biba Doobie. Her crash out.
Artists who can take a fucking joke versus sexist artists who fall for level 0 rage bait and block people posting joke content like a fucking pussy.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I think we get the idea. Biba Doobie fell for some rage bait. We all do. She may or may not have lashed out on people. Now, I have not seen the lash out that people have been talking about. She's going to jail, man. I promise you she's not going to jail. As long as I'm on her stand, she'll be free, okay? Free from the scrutiny of you people. If somebody would be so kind to send the video of her crashing out to the Discord, that would be very much so appreciated.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos, but the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and your art doesn't hurt me. Not really, if I'm being completely honest.
Look, I love me Biba Doobie. I'm a fan of hers. Personally, I like her music. Am I a fan of her as a person? No. I find her... Well, as a person, at the moment, how could I put it? Am I a fan of hers? Yes, I like her music, and I like how a lot of her songs are very entertaining. As a person, debatable. It's a debatable standpoint, because at the moment of her crash out, I say it's a valid crash out, but I also say invalid crash out. Why do I say this? Why am I saying invalid when I could just say it's a dumb excuse of crashing out? First and foremost, she fall for rage bait. We all fall for rage bait. None of us can really not say that we have not been rage baited and then we end up saying some stupid shit. Either we comment some stupid shit, or either we're speaking or recording ourselves talking stupid shit, or we were talking with our friends and then we sounded like dumbasses during that argument and conversation. Okay, so in her defense, she fell for rage bait, but I cannot defend the part of where she was typically being sexist. Let's just be honest. That was a sexist statement she made, and I don't know how can we defend that. And at the moment, being a male fan of Biba Doobie is hard. I'm so sorry, but I'm feeling it. Like, now that I'm deep in it for a second, it's difficult. Like, deep this for, guys. Like, hold on, let me just relax. But deep this, you're chilling, you're vibing. You're already suffering from women, right, that find it odd weird that there are gents listening to Biba Doobie, Leafy, Chlora, and all of that, right? Some women find that weird and awkward, like, oh, you're not really a man if you listen to that music. Certain things, like, generally speaking, right? Now that a artist that we're all fans of makes such statements, is making it difficult now. It's making it difficult. You can't confidently say it no more, because there will be women like, yeah, people don't like you. What you have to say about that? And now you're like, what did we do? We did nothing besides listen to the music. And now you're having these editors or whatever you call them on the internet making our situation worse. It's a tough battle out here. I'm sorry. Like, nah, like, twisting on my chair is like, But on a serious note though, let me just push this aside. My point is, I'm trying to make is, it all happened to the best of us, okay? It got to the best of us. And please, for the name of whoever, don't say stupid shit no more, please. Okay? Alright. Next thing being is on the internet, of course. I came across a video of a quote-unquote single guy. Alright? He made a video of saying like, okay, being single is all fun and does until you have to buy takeaways, or I'm gonna find the clip and I'll show you. Buy takeaways for yourself every night. And in my head I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. Because my brother, listen here, don't speak for single people. Let me just get that straight. Those who make those single videos, stop it. I'm not talking about like the ones that I could relate to. I'm talking about the ones that just seem ridiculous. You're just making an argument that makes no sense at all. You are just spewing nonsense. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Learn to fucking cook. Generally speaking, you don't even need to learn to cook. There is frozen products, frozen goods, ready-made products that are frozen. You have to just put them in the oven or microwave or fucking air fryer. Purchase a fucking air fryer. You don't need to tell me and make a fucking excuse about being single until you have to cook for yourself or buy takeaways, because that's so ridiculous. For Christ's sake, you're a competent human being. You have a functioning brain that you were given, and you have the audacity to go take your phone, record about you eating junk food. Fucking lazy ass. No, actually, I'm lazy myself, but you, my friend, are the goddamn king of lazy asses. Because what the fuck do you mean you buy takeaways every day for yourself? What do you mean by that? You're really making me hot-headed. I didn't want to be, but you, my friend, are just a dick. Now, every time for one, this is like, when you state single people, they are gonna be people, for some reason, can't think for themselves or absorb this knowledge, information. We also talk about like kids in general will see this, right? And absorb it and then put the statement of every single person is like this. For fuck's sake, I can cook. I can make a mean meal. Matter of fact, I can actually make pop. I will brag about it, but I'll say I can make pop. The thing is, what I'm trying to make my point is on making us. I, for one, am a single individual, but I do not behave like that. So please, whoever sees this video in the near future, came across such a video, please do not believe every single person is like this. There are actually normal, functioning, single individuals, okay? There are people out here who don't buy takeaways 24/7, wasting money and wasting your health. You are really speeding up the process of dying. And matter of fact, it's your fault. It's your fault. No one else to blame besides you not taking the time to actually learn a skill for survival. How the fuck are you? Let's move on. I can't rant about that too much. Is this the last one? Hold on. Let me remember. Whatever, maybe. I don't do scrubs, remember that. This is all plans and things that I mapped out in my head. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make mind maps, but I haven't got to it because I don't feel comfortable making a whole plan, and it just throws it off, makes me feel never mind, loud. The thing is, now the last one, probably, is sports. Sports. Oh yeah, wait, Ramadan is coming up. So for all my Muslims who favor these teams I'm going to speak about, I'm sorry. You're having it tough. You have to endure the whole day without eating. You just not eating for the day. You have to endure that and then still support a club that is hurting your feelings. Like number one, Man United. Lord have mercy. Man United is going through it. There's a reason why I speak about the sports thing is because it's just fun. Anyway, Man United is going through it. Man City. Oh.
Deep in the urban jungles lies a once dominant species that used to rule the planet for a short period of time. The Manchester City fan. Known for being very cocky during their time on top, they are now nowhere to be found, clinging desperately to memories of titles won during their golden era. Suddenly, the Manchester City fan runs into trouble. This season, the tables have turned, and the once predator has now become prey. The rival fans embarrass him, and he soon scurries away in shame. But it's not all doom and gloom for this adaptable creature. Known for their glory-hunting instincts, they are chameleons when it comes to changing teams. He checks the league table, sees who's on top, and soon changes team, like a true Manchester City fan. Just a decade ago, this fan was a proud Manchester United supporter. Now he supports Liverpool, truly.
Lord have mercy. Now, February, sports-wise, Yeah, no. You guys have you lot have it. I cannot go through that. No. This okay. Most people think I'm not a fan of sports because I don't favor a club, or I'm not a supporter because I don't have a specific club I'm following. Look, I'm not that type. I haven't chosen my club yet. I have not made that decision. I'm not like the rest of y'all. Let me be honest with you. I was not a child. I was forced into favoring a club when I had no clue about it. Deeply being told that this is the club I have to follow the rest of my life without knowing the players, without knowing its history. Now that I'm older, I've decided that I'm not gonna be favoring a club until I've seen and everything I believe is true. I can support a team. I can support the team. But I'm not supporting the club. I am not a club. I have not joined a club yet. That's the unfortunate part. So most people think the Mandem is not a sports fan, but I am. I just have not chosen a club to support. I support teams that I low-key fucks with, and I see the progressions. So whatever team, it's not like I'm gonna say I favor any winning team. That's ridiculous. I'll just favor any team that I see like got great players that seem to do well, and it is what it is. That's allow me to be that. So I'm gonna judge your clubs. That might be my future club. You dig me? I'm just a bystander, or just the man looking outside. Yeah, I'm the man looking outside. I'm the man looking outside your window. So allow me to do this. But realistically speaking, you lot have it. Your guys.
1 hour later.
Yeah, no, but like I was saying, sorry, my bad. Like I was saying is that I just feel sorry. The point I'm making of this sports section is I'm sorry. February has hurt y'all. That's the point I'm making. February has hurt y'all. Any sports club favorite fan, a club fan, I'm sorry. February has hurt you. You lot are going through it. First and foremost, I am a player follower, and that's the fucked up part, because players I've been favoring have just been ruining shit for me. You get me? Like how? Why? Like Phil Foden. What a disappointing match. What a disappointing match from you. What a disappointment. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, and then Bellingham. How, my brother? Why, my brother? Cole Palmer. Rashford. Hey, bigs up him. Although it is a little sad if you're a Man United fan and see him leave and performing so well. Then you realize it's your club's fault. Hey, yo, it's never a player's fault, nor a manager's fault. It's the club's fault. The club you favoring is why they're behaving like that. It's not me. It's your club. But anyway, besides that, that's all I have to say about this video. I hope you liked it, generally speaking, because I enjoyed making this. Truthfully spoken. Comment me your thoughts. Am I talking about my ass? Am I just a delusional little boy on the internet speaking nonsense, spewing nonsense? Hey, if I am spewing nonsense, speak up. That's just what I'm saying. And if you enjoyed it, just tell me what you enjoyed about it. Last but not least, if you fucks with me, which you probably do, you can hit this subscribe button. And more on next video, because I just dropped 2 videos. Like wow, not 2, I dropped 1 video today, and I might be dropping this one today if I edit it quickly. But if I don't, you catch it tomorrow. And thank you. Peace.